This is a DirtTrax product feature.
When we're filming segments for the show, whether it's letting the rider know when the camera operator is ready, or whether the cameraman's moved up or down the trail, or if there's another rider on the course, communication between the rider and the camera team is important. This past winter, we started using Cardo's PACKTALK EDGE ORV helmet-to-helmet communication system while evaluating snowmobiles in West Yellowstone for snow tracks. And our camera crew was outfitted with the PACKTALK EDGE Phone ORV systems. This let us effectively communicate with our camera team and let Luke, AJ, and myself communicate back and forth so we could discuss comments and share our opinions about the sleds we were riding. Back at home, AJ found the PACKTALK EDGE ORV useful while riding with his kids, as he could offer instructions or encouragement when they rode the trails together. A shining example of how a helmet-to-helmet communication system provides added safety and peace of mind while riding with beginners. The focus of this segment is Cardo's PACKTALK EDGE ORV. I'm going to share some thoughts about this product and some tips on setting it up before you go out to ride. Full disclosure, this is the only helmet-to-helmet communication system I've personally ever used, and I don't have experience with a competitive brand to compare. So if you're looking at getting a system like this video is here for reference, and you can take my opinion as just that, but we always encourage you to do your own research before laying down your own money. The PACKTALK EDGE ORV system is IP67 waterproof, which essentially means this unit is completely protected against dust getting inside, an obvious concern while out riding on dry days. Plus, it's water resistant enough to be dropped in a puddle or survive being submerged in about 3 feet of water without damage. So as the trails get muddy, or the water holes get deeper, or the rain just won't let up, this system is designed to keep you and your riding party connected. Sound is by JBL, which is a company well known for rich, clear audio. In our experience, sound quality through the mic and the earpieces was excellent. In fact, there were several times the guys reminded me I didn't need to shout because we could just talk in a regular speaking voice and still hear ourselves very clearly. The system also supports hands-free control through voice commands, enabling you to operate music playback or adjust volume without removing your hands off the handlebars. The box comes with the following. Experiences may vary with different helmets, but we found the setup to be easy enough inside of ours. We use Moto-style lids with removable liners, which we found handy for wiring in behind the cheek and ear pads. Pro tip here, it may take a couple of tries to find the perfect spot for the earpieces to rest against your ears. We suggest taking the time to set it up to ensure the most comfortable setup and the clearest sound quality. The live Bluetooth intercom noise filtering mic attaches to the inside of the helmet with a 3M sticky that holds tight and delivers crystal clear voice quality while not picking up engine noise or external sound. This one impressed all of us actually, even our camera crew. I could hear the guys like they were sitting right next to me without any interference from wind or ride noise. The magnetic air mount fastens to the outside of the helmet and the transmitter attaches to it with a pleasant sounding click and holds tightly so it doesn't fall off. We've collectively put on thousands of miles with no issues. The transmitter detaches easily as well, so you can transfer between helmets or remove for charging. On that topic, we got a full day's use out of a single charge, and our research shows that the average user is getting more than 12 hours out of a single charge. Note that if you're concerned, a 20-minute charge can provide around 2 hours of additional usage. So plug it in when you stop for lunch or plug it into your side-by-side, and that quick charge will extend your ride. Once installed, you're almost ready to roll. Another pro tip here, ensure you've downloaded the Cardo Connect app to connect all your devices. Again, we highly recommend doing this before you head out on the trails, as there are multiple important steps to set up. Having the instruction manual handy or familiarizing yourself with the steps will speed things along so you don't hold up your ride group. This system also uses something called Dynamic Mesh Communication 2.0 that will connect up to 15 riders in your group. We had 5 riders attached at once with 0 issues, and we were all able to communicate effectively while filming. And although we can't verify, Cardo does claim this system will seamlessly connect other major brands as well. We found this most beneficial while testing vehicles while riding in a group, to be able to share opinions back and forth and communicate effectively with the lead and tail riders. Plus, back and forth chatting between the driver and passenger while trail riding in a side-by-side doesn't require shouting to be heard. The big question when group riding is range, and this unit will stay connected to its next connected unit for up to a mile in ideal conditions. It should be noted that in hilly or densely wooded areas, we have experienced breaks in communication. That said, its self-healing network ensures if a rider does go out of range, the connection automatically restores itself, maintaining group communication. If you're in the market for one of these systems, you know they aren't cheap, with the PACKTALK Edge ORV being a bit more premium priced than its main competitors. So like I mentioned earlier, do your own research and compare available features before jumping in. Now, this is usually the point in the video where one of you starts furiously typing a message to us about being able to get something similar for like 1/10 the price. I'm sure you can find something online that's way less expensive. Cardo itself actually has a value system that's priced more affordably. However, it's very likely these cheaper units don't boast the same IP67 water and dust resistance or insanely high quality JBL sound as the PACKTALK Edge ORV. So you run the risk of it crapping out on you in extreme conditions, which is essentially like throwing your money in the toilet. In our opinion, you usually get what you pay for. And in the world of off-road helmet-to-helmet communication systems, clear, reliable sound quality matched with high durability and resistance to the elements are factors you need to be most concerned about. Shop wisely.
Make sure to subscribe and comment below for real interaction with the Dirt Trax crew.